Not only that, just like you have we call it a thermometer, right? We show you hot and cold, right? At the at the very top of the thermometer, right? At the very top you have which you would call the cool section. More you come down on that scale, and more you go come towards the hotter section. So the more you fall out of love, which what I call the top section, and the more you come down in the middle section, to which part the red section, which are classified as 8. So as further you come down at the bottom, and the more you're classified as 8, and the less you would do things that will contribute to what the top part would agree with. So the top part would agree with. So the top part would agree with love, bliss, and attention, and giving this and giving that, and just pure bliss. But the more you come down on that scale, and the less you give these things. So it's like, let me just give an analogy. It's like it's all about a scale, which is up to do with the balance, right? So the more you lean towards one end, and the more you give towards love. The more you give towards the next end, and the more you give towards it.
Hold on there, Jesse. Let me ask him something. So Tupac, so you are saying that when a person fall out of love, they fall in a hate?
So it's not that they fall out of love. It's that they're not vibrating on the level of where love is at anymore. They're vibrating on the lower end, which is where hate is at.
All right. So would it fair to say that someone can fall out of love with a person and still don't hate them?
No, it can't go like that.
Why?
It cannot go like that.
Why?
Because, like I said before, it's an emotion, and you can never rid yourself from that emotion. Like the time I say it's an emotion, you can never rid yourself from that emotion.
That madness where you said.
Madness.
That madness where you said, Tupac. Because plenty of people, then the relationship, and the relationship come an end, and then end the relationship based upon an understanding, and then they even still care for each other, but then it's just no relationship there. They still help out each other.
But we don't have to associate relationship with love, Virgin. I love you talk about going to relationship.
But love is alright. So let me ask you this. How you know your wife love you?
Because of her physical interaction with me.
Right. So can the physical interaction be a lie?
It can be if she was a prostitute, but she's not a prostitute.
It don't have to be a prostitute, brother. We can't believe a Tupac this. I can't believe a Tupac this and this conversation.
I legend, man. I legend Tupac, man. I really youth.
Jesse. That is what.
All right, timeless.
Jesse, that is what makes me brother and a virgin. If you cannot understand where me I come from, and me cannot understand where you come from, we don't need to be brother. Because them say 7 brothers, 7 different men. We have to learn to respect each other's disagreement. That is how we learn. Because you may look at one thing and you may say what you say is right. And me, I look at what I say what me is right. But at the end of the day, that is what makes me be brother. And that's not going to change the fact that I'm brother, my youth.
I'm not going to do a lot, but I just want to say this.
Shipment, come in. Talk to a shipment.
So I kind of agree with Tupac in our way, but as far as what Timeless was saying, I think him like I might personify or I might try like basically like attribute this love thing to one person. But feel like I said Tupac, I said love isn't it, as in we have the ability to love anybody. Like love is just a human emotion, where all human beings and even animals so them have it.
Exactly. That's what I said.
To love. Isn't it? And if I can love a girl right now, and then something happens, I'm gonna love her again, but I'm still able to go out and get the next one and love her the same way. I even have like a greater immense feeling there, a greater love there, and that's so like human beings, animals, like it's always there.
May I ask you a question? May I pose the question to you now? Because Tupac said once you fall out of love with a person, you automatically hate them. So let me ask you the question now. Can a person fall out of love with a person and don't hate them?
Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean?
You are Tupac reason that though.
Nah, because they fall out of love doesn't necessarily mean they hate the person. Because hate is another emotion as well.
Exactly. It's another emotion. So all you do is just lower the vibration.
Well, man, I know about that, but still, like, you don't have to hate them because they fall out of love. People grow apart, man.
So all right. So question to you. shipment. How do you know if someone love you?
I mean, like, me believe personally, you have,
How can I
like,
question that, Virgin?
no, like, you can't see it by them action, you do it. Like,
You make someone
Can
love
the
you.
action what you,
no, because,
but can the action what you saw, can it be a lie?
bro, it's only so much you can keep up alive, bro, you understand? So, cheer, as what Thomas said, is also a part of it, right? Like, you can't deal with, for example, right? You can't deal with a person that say, yo, welcome, I got to check on you, or you
There's a background noise. We want to hear background noise. Cut down and mute your mic. Background noise, terrible.
We're going that. But yeah, I'm gonna say, like, bro, you can't really know, but you definitely have like actions that kind of can show say, yes, this person love it, and love is also attached to care, which Thomas did mention. So them in a certain of them actions, you have to say, yeah, them love you or them care for you. It's just, like, love is just a greater feeling of care, bro. Like a more intense feeling of care.
So right. What I'm saying is, right, you ever saw people tell lie to them get caught up in their own lie? So can someone be a caring person and just get caught up in caring, but they don't love you because they never get this intense feeling towards you?
Bro, Jesse, where you going with this, Jesse? How much angle you attack the situation? How many angle you attack the situation,
Yo,
Jesse?
Patrick, easy, no, brother. When talking about genuine love, bro, you can't tell us that love is genuine, bro. Like, you can't feel it for so much time, bro. It's only a matter of time you can't feel.
What you mean? Me know a man who live with woman for all 5-6 years and them fake it just because of the money them want from the woman.
Or the paperwork or whatever the situation may be.
And then the end.
Thank you.
I want to get what I want.
The end, when they get to them want to end it.
Get what I want.
But people,
that is not a circle of love, bro.
They look up to me
what the people who love.
Well, it's
Some
telling
people who
right.
love and them still come and end. The relationship still come and end.
We don't need to start using better than this.
Yeah, but there was nothing there to achieve. You understand? Like, all right, put it away. I'll give you an next example, right? You're there with your woman. Call it, say, I look at paperwork, right? You get through, right? And from you get through, you left her. That was never love, because the man will love her, the man getting paperwork, and they're the same way with her until they meet up on circumstances and them say, yo.
But don't you know the people grow apart? I would say people grow apart. Somebody grow apart is. He didn't love them. There's a noise in the background, man. We have a feedback. Who is making a noise in the background, please? Some serious noise in the background. Our work, okay. All right, sir. Go on, do your thing.
So one big shipment, let me say this to you. You said that is not love, but you're wrong. Because love is an intense feeling, and get the feeling.
Bro,
you can't get the feeling and do.
They never have the feeling. It was all circumstantial. I'm going in a situation I know, say, yo, more of my paperwork, something does have to do with my do. The feeling was never.
I know the one of them big ship. Maybe big shipment, maybe one never had the feeling, or one believe they be in love, and the other one be.
Yeah, one person was in love. And
yes,
one never have the feelings.
Not the two of them, because sometimes I know the two of them, yeah.
Like, those are circumstantial, bro.
One big shipment, you can enter the relationship and don't have the feeling and end up come and develop the feeling.
You can that can happen too.
Yes, you would have called that love. After you develop the feeling, you'd have classified that as love. All right, now two people are in love.
But what I'm trying to tell you, big shipment, love is a feeling. You cannot tell what the person feel about you. It based upon the action, you're going to assume and say, you know she love me because she always prepare a meal for me when I finish work.
Yes,
you know she love me because she give me that peace of mind and whatever. You only assume
radical.
If someone really love me.
Bro, it's
my blue canoe.
Watch it. Might be the way I explain it. Come across as to how it's supposed to explain. So I'll give you an example, right?
Radical, my blue canoe.
Alright, call it some. Call it my dad was from me there, right?
Yeah.
Call it some. My live in Jamaica. I'm out got Brazil, right? I'm out look my papers from radical, right?
Yeah.
My God Brazil with the intent say, yeah, my dad have to get my papers. I don't give a fuck about radical or nothing like that. Right?
Yeah.
And then when I reach Brazil, Radical like me so much, he's so in love with me, but I still have faith. I have to do what I have to pretend to get what I want.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, she's in love, but
Not.
I'm not in love. Bro. So when I come home and cook and buy her flowers and do everything what I have to do to get my paperwork, bro, it's not genuine.
Me know.
I was never in love.
Blue canoe.
When we talk about like actual love, now, it's like, yeah, both of us have that intense.
Yes.
That feeling, you understand?
True.
Yeah, in love.
But you still not understand one big shipment. You still understand. You are pretend, but she don't know because she get caught up in the feeling what she feeling, but she don't know what you feeling, and you do all different type of stuff for she, and she don't know. So I'm trying to tell you that you cannot know. We cannot know. Only thing we can do is just assume.
I know. So you know what? Just say, you know, you just hit and run. All right, don't have nothing to do with the relationship.
I shouldn't see a song your quote, man.
One big shipment. This is the reason. I'm not listening to Patrick. Because Patrick, in reasonability, kind of low. One big shipment. This is the reason why I mentioned earlier on. Still, I ask if love is if we're in a relationship with someone, if it's a gamble.
It's not like everything with a relationship is a gamble, bro. I have no guarantee. The only thing is not a gamble, bro, is something that's guaranteed. And like as we said, people grow apart. Things happen, life happens.
Life happens.
Like you enter something with a person, and it's like, all right, the two of them may be in love with one another, and then it's like, all right, it's just not work out, right? Which is like. It's susceptible to reach all of us because we're only human beings, bro.
Yeah.
We all have emotions, we all have feelings. Some idealism is like, because me's a man, bro. Some idealism is like, me just get up and I feel like to talk or communicate or no, and then have my time that way. Me just not up on nothing with nobody, see? And it's like, it kind of hard for a woman to deal with that. Especially a woman when appreciate communication.
Jesse Olivier, I have a message for you.
The maximum reasonability is kind of low. No matter how much talk you get, Jesse, you know, find a different angle.
You can. This particular friend, Jesse.
Jesse need to work on himself. Only you can. Nobody, you know. 8 years a marriage me doing. My marriage is good, you know. So and like me, anybody when me talk up based upon facts. We cannot know if someone love it. That's what.
The much angle we give you about love and you come.
Me don't know, but based upon action, what she based upon this was saying one big shipment. Coming out listen to Patrick not much sense.
My God. And Patrick can talk like that.
The only thing we can do is just assume based upon action.
That no sound good. That no sound good. That no sound good at all.
I was telling one of them about love. I still come back with some bad faith conversation.
Look at the attitude. Look at the attitude and
some bad faith conversation I come with all the time.
Hold it down. Patrick, you're smarter than that, man. Patrick, you're smarter than that. Me know you're a genius. You're smarter than that.
Conversation and how much time we show you what love is and you come with a bad faith conversation.
Hold it down, man. Hold it down. Hold it down.
Yeah, man, brother, are you at the platform to know what love is? Everybody show what love is and you say love is not that.
It's a good conversation with you, man. Look at negative. Look at negative, man. Look at the negative, man. Fiddy, moderator, deal with it, Fiddy.
Both of them come in the combination together. You understand me? And you still, I come back with a bad faith conversation.
Yeah, man, what are we brother? We don't say to agree to this. And every one of them on different level. So not because a man made it on a different level of him understanding. We say, boy,
so they know nothing but love, Reggie. You don't trust people.
We can't say him no nothing because everybody know them one thing when it comes to what them are dealing with.
Yeah.
Trust is love. Even if we don't trust nobody, trust is love. So what is the definition for trust, Patrick?
So Jesse may know one way, I know one way, Patrick know one way. But at the end of the day, Bridget, everybody gonna despair, I think. Despair that all them know it.
Yeah.
Me personally.
We all on them dumpling. No matter where they know we are not, we are on dumplings here.
When it comes to me and love,
We know say love is subjective.
Patrick,
You
hold it
can't
down.
see it,
Mm.
you can't feel it, you can't smell it, you can't taste it. So that makes it subjective. The only thing you have to do, you have to base it upon how a person react through their physical attributes, or them gonna give you gifts, whatever. And all of that, them still can pretend. When this is the fact that they won't pretend. They can pretend in that. But you have to give them the benefit of the doubt. You have to give them the benefit of the doubt. Right? Look at it from the positive perspective. Right? Look at it from the positive spectrum.
Yeah.
And the positive spectrum is that when a person loves someone, they're gonna show positive results. What are the positive results? They're gonna show caring, they're gonna show loving, they're gonna show physical attraction, attention, and they're gonna attach to the things or to the one who they love. If you don't love something, you're not gonna attach yourself to it. You're gonna walk.
Counteract that now. I'm gonna counteract that now. Watch it.
So when it comes to
he can't counteract that done. That done.
That is on the positive spectrum. On the negative spectrum, you're gonna have doubts. That is on the negative spectrum. You're gonna have doubts. You're gonna wonder. You're gonna ponder. Is this what I'm feeling is real? Wonder if the person really feeling sure about what they're saying or sure about what they're doing. But you see, when a person is in denial and lack existence, lack where they are in life, they're gonna wonder certain things. But if you know where you are, or you know, say, where you are is the right place for you, whatever attitude a person displays, you're gonna see it as it is. You're gonna call a spade a spade. So if a person tells you them love you this minute, you're gonna look on what they do to see if they really love you. So a person can't say them love you, a person can't say them love you and then do the right thing. You know what I mean?
Tupac, earlier on you said you talk based upon a philosophical point of view.
You ready?
And when you talk about philosophical, you talk about more like reasoning and so forth. Right? And it's not factual. And this is what me talk about. Me talk based upon facts. You could never know because you can't tell what that person feel. That's why you make a gamble when you go in a relationship to say, all right, based upon the action of this person, more stick around this person based upon the action. Come like this action. But you don't know if the person love you.
Sure.
You're only going to go with the person based upon the actions.
I understand.
So will not be thrown the bush and so forth. You can't know if somebody love you. The only thing we can do is assume.
So are you saying love is not real, Jesse?
I'm not saying love is not real, brother.
So if it's real, how can you detect it? If it's real, how can you detect it? I think it's gonna
you as an individual, you cannot detect it. You cannot know if the person feels.
So that means it's not real.
Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying, brother. Listen what I'm saying. Everybody get this intense feeling at times. Everybody go through this.
I'll go through it too.
This is how we know love is real. But at the present moment when you going through it with your wife or a woman, you cannot know. You can't tell what the person feeling.
Just do hit and run.
Care is also subjective, bro. Care is also subjective, and care can be displayed in many different ways, bro.
But caring, independent from love. You can care for someone and don't love them, and that we are trying to show you. So if you use caring and try to judge and say somebody love you because
Alexa, stop.
And
you're running our wall.
Yo,
now go ask your question, just what is love to you?
Agree with it, bro. Care is not.
You know why? Let's keep on going with circular conversation with Jesse. Just have a circular conversation. I'm not entertaining circular conversation.
One at a time, please.
Yeah, Jesse, what is love to you, Jesse? What is love to you? Maybe this can answer the question. What is love to you?
It's not love. This is what I always do. This is what I always do. To you or to me. Let's read the definition for love, right?
Yo, Jesse, before
an intense feeling. Listen what I'm saying, huh? An intense feeling of deep affection is a feeling what you feel, and something or someone trigger that feeling inside of you, and you alone can feel what you feel. Because feeling is a subjective thing.
Yeah, what is love to you then?
Me know to tell you a feeling.
No, that is a meaning. That is a meaning. So let's put the meaning into action. What is love to you in action?
You ask me how me display. the reaction when you get this feeling? Or that you ask me?
No, you just tell me the meaning of it. So orange is a fruit. That is the meaning of orange. Right? So give me the reason for orange. You peel the orange, you eat the orange. So
No,
just tell me what is love to you.
right now.
It don't make sense to ask him. Because him say it can be. It doesn't make no sense to ask him that question. Because him say it still can be
me
fake.
don't ask you what you want me to do.
No, just tell me what is love to you. Not what I want you to do. Why you just give me what is love to you?
Don't tell him what love is for you. Give him the
You
definition.
ask me to me, and me tell you say love is a feeling. That me
Give
say
him the
when
definition.
you ask me. Come on, if you can get your question proper, when you ask me.
How do you display? How do you display that?
How me display it?
You can't display love by even looking up in the sky and
In many ways. You can display love in many ways. And how you display
Somebody say love is a verb.
how you display
Action
it's
word.
subjective. How you display it's subjective.
How do you display love, Jesse?
By being honest. By
Right.
being honest.
Yes.
By
I'm being
by,
emotional. I'm being
communicate.
emotional.
Brother, just
I'm
be-
emotional.
right and communicate to the person.
Love is not
Already
independent of care, bro. Yes, love was independent of care, and it's not. They have
I
to care
never
for
said that. I said
somebody.
caring. No, I said
Yes,
caring is independent.
All right,
If it is independent, is independent.
Caring is
Right.
independent. Of
Hold on. If caring is independent, if caring is aligned with love, right, are connected to love, right? Why is it that someone can love someone and don't care for them?
There are two separate things, man.
Yeah, big shipment. Answer that. Answer that big shipment.
okay.
Make
Why?
it make sense.
Why? Let me.
love somebody and don't care for them, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
We're talking about caring. We're talking about caring. Can you care for someone and don't love them?
Yo, let me find myself in this morning, man.
Listen, don't entertain the circular conversation, brethren.
Boy,
No, but it is clear. It is very much clear that we can love
Stop
someone and
entertaining
don't
the
care for
circular
them.
conversation.
No.
That's what I want to talk
to one at a time, calm down.
What is that choice that you care for them too?
Let me talk to you, big shit, man. I'm gonna tell you what I say. I'm gonna carry that circular conversation again, brethren.
Yeah,
It's all come down to a choice, brother. It's a choice you have to make between joining love and care.
Fidi, make one big shipment answer the question. One big shipment. Can you care for someone and don't love them? Answer that.
Yeah, you can.
So make your argument make sense then.
Exactly.
So, but can you love somebody and not care for them?
Yes.
No.
Bro,
No.
that's
To
impossible.
me,
So it's
no.
independent of his one another, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Jesse, you just are trying to say
Caring independent because you know say that you can care for someone and don't love them. That means caring independent.
Jesse, you don't listen to the question I asked you. You just think a while and go make yourself foolish.
No, listen.
I don't understand.
Listen, Fidi, in a twist me, listen to this, right? It's when you love someone, Fidi, it automatically are going to display caring. You're going to care
You
for the
don't have
person.
to, brother. You don't have to.
it's not automatic. You can, but you don't have to.
There is no automatic, Jesse. There's no automatic because you can love Britney Spears and you don't care for her in no way, shape, or form.
But by you saying you love somebody,
Because it's a feeling. Because
by
it's a
you
feeling.
saying,
What we are talking based upon a relationship. That talk based upon a relationship. If you're in a relationship with someone and you love the person, you're going to display caring. But me ask one big shipment this, right? So caring, can you care for someone and don't love them?
Ibn is here. Ibn come to the conversation.
I
let
mean,
me jump out and I've been coming because.
No man, me there man. You know I'm jump now.
Oh, you there? Okay.
Long time. Good morning. But me tell you something. It's a brother was named Baba. He raised me up this morning.
no. Hold on.
Between me and him. Man. Between me and him, raised me up this morning.
I lie, bad. I would never do that.
Anyway,
Yeah,
yeah, me a virgin. What's going on?
bless him.
Look who hear all these things.
When they were coming here, big man, just bless up, welcome. Talk now.
Eben, can you know if someone love you? Can you tell if someone love you?
So the word, I'm going to say in layman's term, what we know the word to be love as, yes, you can know if somebody loves you based on our
interaction.
Just interaction. Based on how we are exposed to the word love. Because love have different meaning, but English kind of convolute the word love, and they use it, put it across the board. Right. So we call every affection
Love.
or emotion love. But there's different levels. There's different levels to love. So you also have what we call no, we're not coming in your rasp. We're not shit like anyway, anything now? Based on that, if you see somebody start show some sort of care towards you, they're gonna say they love you. But it's not necessarily that they love you. Some people are doing something that they can benefit from. So that kind of a selfish investment into you. So if somebody loves you, you can't really tell, because the love is actually the emotion that lies with the individual.
Thank you. Somebody mute.
So if for example, say if Jesse, just say for example, say Jesse love Whitney Houston, man, we let Houston pass out. So I'm going to use somebody nice. Like say Jesse loves Shensia. Shensia can't know if Jesse love her, but Jesse can know if Jesse loves Shensia. What I'm saying?
Well, that man try to explain to him, you have circumstantial love.
Emotion lying within the person that getting that feeling.
Bro, you're gonna make me talk, or come back and try to say circumstantial love, bro. Where it's like, yeah, Shansia might genuinely love you as it pertains to how we would define the word, right? But you might not love her, but that doesn't say that love is not true. One person loves the other, and the other might go into it to benefit from it, right? That's circumstantial, bro.
Nobody never said love is not true. What we're trying to say is that you cannot know, because it all have to do with the individual, how them feel. So you cannot feel what Shakespeare feeling, but you know what you feeling.
Even, you know, I'm disappointed with your question. But ask yourself, when two persons, the question is, when two persons loving each other, how you know each other love each other?
Like each person loves the other.
You understand? The contempt to the other person love you, and you don't know. How you know, Ibn? That's more why you explain, Ibn.
You have to take a person at their word and their action together. So if they express verbally that they love you, you have to see also that their actions are working with your interest, not only motivated by what you are doing for them or can do for them.
Oh, Jesse, just listen to Ibn, man. I'm going to tell you this.
So their actions, this is how you're going to judge, and you will not be 100% sure, but you can actually gauge.
Thank you, Ibn. You're assuming. You're going to assume based upon the action and the words.
Actions,
you're going to assume.
Right. So you
can't
know
know
sure.
this.
Yeah, but you just have to judge now and trust that this is leading towards something productive.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because if somebody come to you and tell you that they love you, it doesn't matter how many times they tell you they love you, and then they steal your money or waste your money, steal your resources or destroy your asset. It doesn't matter how much they tell you they love you, and it doesn't matter how much emotions they show. That doesn't mean anything.
That's the reason why a lot of relationships fail, because people have this perspective that they can know when people love them and can be sure about it.
I would say that Jamaica, right? I meet a woman overseas in Europe. So let's say Sweden, right? I got a Sweden, she like it or whatever. I'm not talking, she fall for you and I'm stop love you, right? And I should carry God Sweden, right? When you go to Sweden, don't you gonna do everything in your best self-interest to appease that woman so they can get through with the documents, bro? So you're gonna cook, clean, whatever, and she's gonna see all of that action as love, right? She's gonna think you also in love with her. So it don't really matter, it's circumstantial. Like, you have ways where it's like you can show a genuine care for the person. You have a way for decipher decipher this thing and see through it. You understand? Like, if you know, get your documents, you get through, and you pack your bags and say, yo, here what, I'm forget, I'm gone. It doesn't change the fact that the woman was still in love with the girl, although you don't know how somebody feel inside of them.
So you're gonna do she love you.
Exactly. You don't know how the person feel inside of them. So you see, that's the same thing what we are talking about.
Bro, actions bring it to Sweden,
Yeah,
bro.
that's,
It's not you.
you don't trust people.
Even with the action,
Let's do hit and run.
we are not.
Let's do hit and run.
Bro, Method says circumstantial, bro. You never have nothing for benefit. She never have nothing for benefit from it, bro. You were the only
They
one
got
who
meds.
takes the benefit from it.
You got messed the poet.
You cannot know. And you see, relationship, brother, is a gamble. You only go with the intention to say, all right, to hope or to our faith to say, you know what, this going to work. And you are judging based upon the person's action. What they put out towards you. You're going to say this person is a good person, or this person is a caring person, or this person is a loving person based upon the action.
But deep
down inside of the person, but the main thing is that you don't know what this person feeling. You don't know what them feeling inside. This is why a woman with man plenty of the time, and then not getting certain feelings towards the man. The feeling that this feeling.
Jesse,
what's up, man? That trigger these feelings inside of them.
Jesse, big shit, man. Let me ask you a question. Big shit, man. Can you read someone's mind?
You know you can't read nobody's mind.
Where this love, emotion, feeling came from?
It's in your brain, bro. Serotonin,
chemical reaction.
Dopamine, chemical reaction in your brain.
Exactly. So you can't know if a person love you. You only can assume, bro.
I can digest if they tell you. You can't believe if they tell you.
You can see. You can put a person on what they call an electromagnetic radiation. Everything to justify. You can actually see the brain waves, how they relate to stress. You can see how they related to joy. You can see the way how they related to certain stimuli.
Even love.
Even love.
So that you are going to Tupac?
Even love.
Tupac, and that you are going to do that. To determine that the woman love you, you are going to carry her by the
you wouldn't know say your woman love you, know. But me know say your woman love you.
Yo, Jesse, your mother love you.
Tupac, you only believe say your woman love you, brother. You only believe.
I said I know.
You don't know.
I know.
Your mother love
you. Let me ask a question. It's a question.
Jesse, you don't know say your mother love you?
No, we can't
assume say my mother love you.
Jesse, we can assume that my mother love you so by her action towards me.
Because if she didn't love me, if my mother didn't love me, should I still have my breast up to now?
Hold on, we don't get this one. Hear the question.
Hear these nonsense
Hold on, man. We can't have them extreme views. But hear the question.
That is love.
No, hold on, man. Hear the question I'm going to ask. And this question is for Jesse. I'm kind of like how Jesse framed this, but more have to hear this from him. Why is it important that we know if a woman loves us as men? Men, let me not talk about a woman. Woman might have one, but why is it men need to know if a woman loves them? I just want to know. It's a very important to me. Someone that genuine answer.
The way they fling up upon your ass.
To be honest,
yes.
Me not go for love, you know. Me not go for the feeling. Me more go for respect and peace of mind. If you can't get respect with it, I'm going to respect me, I give me peace of mind.
Pause it right here. Let me hear next brother talk. Come to me.
All right. So me want to find out if a woman truly love me, so that me can have a comfortable environment. If you love and respect.
Get me some gas. Get me some fire. I'm gonna show you something. We have a burn weak heart thinking. Let me tell you this. think this, and you're going to hear this, and Chris Rock said it one day, and I listened to it and make it part of my doctrine. Women love dogs and babies unconditionally. Women love dogs and babies unconditionally. Everybody else women love with a condition.
Rasta.
Men, you, me, men must put the focus on being strong. None of us should seek to be satisfied emotionally, but we should also put the emphasis on get respect and loyalty. That's the only true thing you need from a woman. Respect and loyalty. Don't worry about the emotional satisfaction. Your job is to be strong emotionally for yourself, psychologically for yourself. And the reason why you must put the emphasis on respect and loyalty, because that is what will break you psychologically. Dishonesty, disloyalty, betrayal. So,
when you get the
hold on, let me finish. Yeah. You are going to understand that from the beginning of every civilization, men are tasked with being soldiers, police, deep sea divers, space explorer, coal miner, miner of all resources, farmer, hunter, engineer. And then when you go out and you work all of this, when you find yourself buying a nice Porsche 911 or the Porsche Cayenne or whatever, you're doing this, not just to do this, but you are doing this for you, for your ego. Everything that comes with it is to shore up your ego. Now, when you have somebody come into your life that destroy your ego, and you know how much work you put in to accumulate your wealth in your bank account, your property, and your other physical attributes, go to the gym and beef up yourself and make yourself look good, dress good, smell good, walk good, talk good, brush your teeth. When somebody come and destroy that, that is how men end up on the street and become homeless. Yeah, so what you have to learn is not the emotions that you should put the emphasis on. It's the loyalty and the respect. When a woman respects you, she will not betray you and she will not be disloyal and bring another man in your life, bring you to court, take away half of what you have, prevent you from seeing your children. Yes.
And I be if woman only love dog and baby, you can't just
Fidi, Chris Rock opinion. Chris Rock opinion that man, not an fuck.
No, hold on. Listen to what I said. Listen, before we say it, yes, I am going to take it, but here the question. Let me reinforce it.
Ask a question, because you did say you want to ask my question. I want to ask my question.
Yeah, but I say no. Hold on, I say women only love baby and dogs unconditionally.
That is an opinion, though, man.
Hold on, man. Everything else what woman love, them love it with a condition. Make sure say you don't smell good. You don't brush your teeth. Make sure say you don't have nothing. As which a woman will look on you and look. It's a condition. She's going to go brush your ass teeth.
What dog no brush teeth? What dog no brush teeth? And then love it.
That's why she love him unconditionally. When I'm brushing teeth or nothing, we'll love him, dog.
Yeah.
When the baby cry or poop on himself, we'll love him, baby. If you as a big man piss on the floor, the woman will cuss out your ass.
Well, that's a true, car.
Piss on the floor, she will look on the baby and laugh.
That's a true, car. You're not worthless. You're not worthless, that's true.
You're welcome. Your brass, you're welcome too. Ask a question.
Yeah. So now, Chris Rock opinion that man.
No, man, a two-part question we take, man.
Oh.
We don't want you to know Chris Rock opinion. We say it's already have a meaning.
Tupac, ask the question.
I'm asking my question.
Tupac, ask the question.
Alright, so yeah, me remember mine, Patrick. So go ahead, me react to when you finish.
Yeah, so when I say, so when the woman take away the respect now, it's not gonna break the same, eh?
That is why I said the thing we must emphasize is the respect and the loyalty, didn't I say
and
that?
I said when the woman take away the respect now, it's not gonna break the system, eh?
Hey, look here, teach this guy English for me.
Oh, that's a good question, that's a good question.
No, I said, hold on, man. I said the emphasis, the question I said we should focus on respect and loyalty, because when she take away that from us, that is what is going to break us. That's what I said. Didn't I say that from the beginning?
Well, yeah. So,
good. Put
You say emotions. You say emotions gonna break us. So we must strive for that. That's what you said.
You're right. No.
That's what you said.
Do not. Don't
strive for emotions.
All right, look, I'm done talking to Patrick.
Because that's
I said
do not. And you said
no. I said no. I said
loyalty.
No. I said don't strive for the
emotion. Like to change up on the mouth when somebody kiss you on a fire.
Patrick,
Well,
I respect you. If him say whatever I'm saying now, the last statement should what court. So make you go with the last statement.
Yeah, no, but I be yeah. Keep
so
it real.
if him say something else and if him change intentionally, yeah. So let's work with the last.
Hold on, Baba. Hold on. Didn't I say we shouldn't go for the emotions because when we lose the respect and the loyalty, that's when we're going to break.
That's when you're gonna break you. Yes.
That's what I said. Yes, that's what I said.
I mean, that is what you said, but some of us we don't listen.
Man, I hope no, Jesse, don't say that.
Jesse, you want me to take your hand,
Jesse.
You want me to take your hand, Jesse? You look fast, sometime,
Hold it up, Patrick. Hold it up. Order that place.
All right. Yeah. Me not be advocate for no ignorance. So, what are we, brother? Well, we respect each other. Well, we have good self-control and come to our emotions.
Yeah, man, especially on a platform.
No, Tupac, I control Patrick emotion.
No,
Jesse.
Hold on. We may have different idea and different outlook on life.
Yeah.
When it comes to us, we have to respect each other.
Yeah, because we have to have respect right now,
You see what I said? So that is the same thing. So we more question more of IBM now. Isn't what you just said conducive to what they classified as love?
Not necessarily the emotional, serotonin filled emotions that people are thriving for. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking.
So you said. So you in what context? It does not conducive to love.
All right. So, as I said, anything that comes with a condition is basically love. Sacrifice, loyalty, and respect have to go beyond an emotion. So it has to come with a lot more selflessness. Simply mean you are going to be dissatisfied. I am going to be dissatisfied. But the ultimate aim is to fulfill an end goal. So I am not going to love the person that I'm with every day. I'm not going to like the person that I'm with every day. And I don't want to love or like the person that I'm with every day. Because if you love and like the person that you are with every day, then they won't grow. So there's have to be certain amount of compromise and discomfort that you're willing to suffer and sacrifice for. And that is different from just the emotional cushion that we're looking for. It's totally different.
There is a bad day where you never love your kids.
That is why I said that is unconditional. You love your children unconditionally. You're upset with your children, yes. Of course, you'll get angry at your children, yes. But you do not love them. That is why you and I, man, woman, boy, man and woman, end up. Bridget, me not want to the brother, man.
Well, I know, man. I could hear a man say no, man. Don't disturb. Continue, brother. Continue.
The best relationship on this earth, the best one, can end up in divorce court. But parents don't go take their children to court to divorce from their children.
True.
Right. So you will disagree to the point in a relationship where you say, fuck this, me don't want no more of this. From a partner. But you cannot get to that point from it. Even when you don't want to deal with the pit of them. At some point, even on your dying bed, they will come and bring a tears to your eye. Or you will try to say, I am going to die now. I'm going to pass off. So we want to make amends. So you call your children to your bedside and say, all this fuck what we used to keep up. These are my last few days. Let us at least shake hands before my eyes close. So that's a different thing.
So the next question I can ask you, since love is an emotion, it's subjective. Can it?
I can't say yes or no for that. And the reason
Okay, so
I
you
cannot
don't
say
know.
yes or no.
So you don't know.
No,
Just
the reason.
question
No.
goes to it.
No. What? Let me
No,
qualify that though. Let me qualify now. Let me tell you why. Right. I don't have any statistic. There's no record of it anywhere. So there's no parallel for me to draw from. But you have seen the result of divorce every day. We've seen that result.
I can tell you say it does. It does move from subjective to objective.
Explain yourself.
So when it moves, so first it happens through your feelings and emotion. That is subjective. It moves from your feelings and opinion or emotions. Move into physical action. That physical action that you display towards the person is what they call objective. So the objective part of it, you have every evening you come home and get a hot meal from your wife. That is what merged from the subjective to the objective.
I mean, I know about the one there now.
Imbule have a question.
Basically, it works similarly to respect, right? Respect is also an emotion that is it manifests itself in true actions.
Exactly. So it comes from
right. However,
it comes from the subjective to the objective.
Well, and also for the true sense of respect be present, it has to be felt. Because people can do things for you all they want to do it. The only way I know it is respect is when you feel it.
Let's see it manifest.
Right. And you
So that
feel it, you have to feel it too. So respect is also an emotion. So when him say if we move away from the emotional aspect and focus more so on the respect and certain other things. Respect is also an emotion. It is an emotional stimuli that you get. It is how you know that this woman respects you. It is how you feel when her actions are done.
But
I don't know if you can accept that or not.
Imbula, what about him just said a while ago about the objective, said move from subjective to objective?
It's kind of like infatuation to you purposefully doing something because you want the person to do well and be well.
But can it move from subjective to objective?
Yeah, that's what it does. Subjective means it can be questionable whether or not this is real or not. But objective is actions are.
Come now. Here, find a way here. All right.
Are you going to stay that all the time?
No, it's not going to be all the time. But they're saying what he's saying is that he's asking if you guys believe that it can move from being a subjective thing, a kind of love, to an objective kind of love. Which yes, I absolutely agree. It is normally what happens during relationships after the honeymoon phase ends and the people focus more so on their commitment to each other and they continue to do things purposefully because they love this person and they want them to do better, they want them to do good, they want them to feel good. And so this is now an objective form of love more than a subjective one where you just go with your feelings.
So in Beulah, let me answer this question, because this was the question we was asking. Can you know if someone loves you?
I can feel loved by somebody, but I cannot know this person's emotion or what they are feeling.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So Patrick has to know.
Tupac, you agree? And Patrick, you agree? You disagree?
Nobody can feel somebody emotions. As I said, but you said she can feel that the person can show.
She can feel love.
You understand me? Nobody can feel somebody's emotions.
No.
How they feel.
But they can feel love, and the person can tell you they love you, and you can believe it.
But the person's actions can show you that they love you.
Some action can pretend to Patrick.
No, what the person action does is allows you to feel loved by them. But the fact that you feel loved by the person, it does not mean that this is the truest emotion within that other person. This is external of that person. Your experience with it is external of the other person doing the action.
So the brothers,
What me I say?
yeah, brother, the confirmation by action.
Jesse win now.
They don't know. Patrick got a winning business, you know. Patrick, this is not if a winning business, it's a conversation. We are learning, so you know. This is how we do learn here. We don't argue as to what we do here, what some we do here is arguing a reason. The proof point is that wrong. We should reason out things, man. Go on, continue. We're learning here, man. We are learning, so. So no win. No win none of that, Patrick.
But if you want to ask one question, right? Do you guys find it weird that, generally speaking, women would prefer to be loved, while men prefer respect and not love? Why is it that women relate more to love than men? What is it about love, the aspect or the concept of love that men deem useless?
You know, my answer is based on the harsh realities of life. Men are the ones being dragged before a judge in a divorce court. Men are the ones who have to go underneath the tunnel to fix the broken cable in the winter, in the spring, in the fall. Men are the ones in rural Jamaica who have to take the jacket picnic. Men are the ones in Jamaica, rural Jamaica, who have to travel on foot 5 and 6 miles to go look for a woman through a bush. And when night time come, the woman say, boy, I don't feel like you can't sleep, you have to walk back, go home. Men are the ones who are going to the house because of lack of, what should I say, enough resources, and go find a man at the house with more resources than him. So for these basic reasons, just his quest to survive, he prefer to build a foundation on something more tangible than an emotion. Because at the ending of the day, the woman can walk away and say, well, he don't make me happy. Or he couldn't love me the way I want to be loved. He didn't know my love language. We can't know everything. We can't fulfill everything. So fuck that. Give us something we can work with. We are creatures of habit. We want a simple thing. We don't want the puzzle. We want to know how to start out A and the fucking sentence end as Z. We don't want to go A, B, C, D, double X, Y, 24 plus 17, minus plus sign, take away dollar sign, and all of that, and then it come back to something else. We can't guess. We don't want to guess. We want something real. That is why we don't want to build on this bullshit of emotion that can change at the drop of a hat.
Okay, so in your opinion, Ibn, you're saying that from a man to a woman, he will do the loving. But the woman to the man would prefer if the woman do the respecting rather than the love. Is it that's what you're saying, or you're taking love entirely from the whole
No, hear me now. What we are asking, what men would prefer, and that's what one man wants. Then prefer, we do the loving, we'll love you, of course. And we will be supportive, yes. I mean, when we come home and I want a back rub, of course we'd love to get a back rub and a massage. And we don't mind have a head, put your head in our lap and sit down and rub me here and say, how was your day? But at the ending of the day, I don't want anybody that I have to come home to cry to, or I have to convince. And I don't want nobody have to come and try to make me convince them about nothing at all. It is simply you're there to nurture, that's it. And your loyalty is what I require, nothing more. And your respect. I am not coming there to question if these children are mine. You can't love me and the picnic them on mine. Me no want that. I don't want to have to wonder what will happen if you and I stop having this emotional connection. If we're going to end up in front of Judge Judy and he's going to split even the last draw from half and say, you get half and me get half. When I was the one climbing through the freaking tunnel, pulling that cable through, when I was the one jumping out of the helicopter in Afghanistan, when I was the one cleaning the snow off the side of the road so that we can have this shelter. Wow. You follow me saying?
All right.
I prefer to know that when I come home, if the emotions are no longer involved and you decide that you want to go your way, you decide, hey, I'm going to go my way, boss. And we're going to do it respectfully. Or I'm going to stay with you and we're going to do it respectfully.
That sounds like a loveless
yeah, that's what I say. That's what I say. Because as much as you expect it, I saw you will give it back to her.
Make sure you listen to Jesse. Because they know say you're going to take notes on that quiet,
It sounds, let me tell you why it sounds to me. It sounds very cold, very hard, very bare.
A winter, give me that.
And even though I understand your issues where fleeting emotions are concerned, which is why, when Tupac said, love is something that is fluid, it moves around and it acts differently. So it can move from being a subjective, fleeting emotion to one that is objective and driven by respect. So the fact that you just throw love in a garbage as if it is useless and serve no purpose in our union, it's beyond me, because if me not
no. Don't misrepresent anything I said, I never said anything about throwing anything in any garbage. I said, and let me rephrase it so that those who fail to comprehend
Paul Lawrence, come in the box.
Third or fifth time. What I said is this: we, the masculine gender, build a better and a foundation of respect and loyalty. We have no problem giving the love to the woman that she requires, but we do not want to build any relationship and the emotion called love, because when that fleeting emotion is gone, we are going to be left empty. So we want a foundation that we can build on, despite the present or absence of the emotion called love.
Hold on, Sophie.
Not that we're void of this emotion. We are not void of it, and we do not want to be void of it. It's just say, for example, let us call love. Let us say love is water, right? It is the substance that is going to mix and bind the product called cement together. We are not bringing water. We are going to bring the cement.
I have water already.
Cement now is what is going to solidify. Is what is going to solidify the foundation.
Yes.
So if there's no water, in the absence of water, or if you decide that you want to take your water somewhere else, we still have the foundation. So we can add more water to the cement and build the foundation. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah. So here now, a brother named Paul Lawrence want to ask a question. Come in, Paul. Ask a question. Because another person coming in.
Alright. Sister.
Yeah, I'm here that.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
The thing when I observe, a lot of female ask for things, and yet so can get the things in a certain particular way than I want it. Into soft, into this, into that, and all sort of things. The problem, what we have nowadays, majority of the man from the Western Hemisphere and the Eastern Hemisphere go look at woman, because what? The woman them in the Eastern Hemisphere are more submit to the man them more than the woman them in the Western Hemisphere. The woman them in the Western Hemisphere, they are too masculine. They want in a control. They want work a whole heap of money. They want to run the relationship. No man want that. Man want peace and quiet. When he come in, you have a feminine part side of you to the woman, not the masculine side. What you did there? What you not do? Oh, you did. You start to knock the man right away. So your feelings gone right now. Alright, look at it now.
a man being soft and you being an arrogant person, you think him ever show you love side to you? No. Man have a special way to send across.
But I think though, Paul, I think that is like a human thing, right? Because if a man is arrogant, arrogance is not attractive in any individual, right? But if a man is arrogant, this woman will feel unsafe to express herself.
If man are rough, you don't feel good about
No,
it.
arrogance in and of itself is not something that is positive.
Really? And if the man gets
Listen up. I think you mean aggressive. Aggressive is different from being arrogant.
Alright, we'll put it aggressive then.
Aggression to your mate is not a healthy masculine trait.
Why?
Why you fighting your mate?
Why we're not supposed to be dominant? When a man
hold on, don't get it twisted now. Dominance and aggression is two different things.
What come out dominant? Aggression?
No.
You turn your voice temperature up, look a bit and say, come lady, relax yourself.
No, there's no need to do that for the person cooking for you, having your children. None of them something there. There's no need for it.
With a sort of masculine side, I want to step away all over.
No, that's what I am trying to tell you. There are some traits that are not healthy within masculine or feminine.
Man, I will always be a man.
Listen to what me I say now, Paul. Me not trying to stop you from being a man. I am saying to you, Paul, that there are some traits that is common within the male gender, as they dub it masculine, that it is not healthy to go around maintaining and portraying, especially to your mate. Same way, there are traits that within women that is feminine, that is non-productive and can cause problem in the relationship, right? Because alright, so in terms of femininity, right? You know that being malleable and agreeable is a feminine trait, they say. No, I am positive that you do not want a mate that goes around being agreeable and malleable to everybody in this world. I am positive that is not something that you'd be attracted to. You would only want her to display those traits where it is useful and beneficial to the unit, right? Just as how aggression and certain levels of dominance is useful externally, but not towards your mate. That's all.
I still agree with you. But anyway, final and last, one last thing. What happened nowadays, when we notice the female they mess up them parts. I want to encourage it in the future and they expect man to submit to them and bring up them parts. And when you bring up them parts, them say, you're judgmental. Thank you.
I tell you.
If you know, to tell you the truth, each individual in life, they get one life, they get one chance at this thing called life, right? And while I can accept everybody's perspective and preferences and standards,